Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Enlightening text 33 and text 34-35 of chapter 7, Scheduled Incarnations with specific functions of second canto, the cosmic manifestation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 33. Kridan Vane Nishi Nisha Kar Rashmi Gauryam Rason Mukha Kalapada Yata Murchiten Udadipita Smara Rujam Vraja Vruda Vadhunam Haratura Harishyati Shiro Dhan Danu Gasya. When the Lord was engaged in his pastimes of the Rasa dance in the forest of Vrindavan, enlivening the sexual desires of the wives of the inhabitants of Vrindavan by sweet and melodious songs, a demon of the name Shankhachuda, a rich follower of the treasurer of heaven Kuber, kidnapped the damsels and the Lord severed his head from his trunk. We should carefully note that the statements described herein are the statements of Brahmaji to Narad, and he was speaking to Narad of events that would happen in the future during the advent of Lord Krishna. The pastimes of the Lord are known to the experts who are able to see past, present and future, and Brahmaji being one of them foretold what would happen in the future. The killing of Shankhachuda by the Lord is a more recent incident after the Ras Leela and not exactly a simultaneous affair. In the previous verses, we have seen also that the Lord's engagement in the affairs of the forest fire was described along with his pastimes of punishing the Kaliya snake, and similarly the pastimes of the Rasa dance and the killing of Shankhachuda are also described herein. The adjustment is that all these incidents would take place in the future after the time when it was being foretold by Brahmaji to Narad. The demon Shankhachuda was killed by the Lord during his pastimes at Horika in the month of Falgun, and the same ceremony is still observed in India by the burning of the effigy of Shankhachuda one day prior to the Lord's pastime at Horika, generally known as Holi. Generally, the future appearance of the activities of the Lord or his incarnations are foretold in the scriptures, and thus the pseudo-incarnations are unable to cheat persons who are in knowledge of the events as they are described in the authoritative scriptures. Text 34-35. ये च प्रलंब खर दर दूर केश्यरिष्ट मल्लेभ कंस यवनाः कपि पौंड्र कात्याः अन्ये च शाल्वकुज वल्वल दंतवक्र सप्तोक्ष शंबर विदुरथ रुक्मी मुख्याः ये वा मृधे समितिशालीन आत्तचापाः काम्बोज मत्स्य कुरुसृञ्जय कैक याद्याः यास्यन्त्य दर्शनमलं बलपार्थभीम व्याजा हवयेन हरिणा निलयम तदीयम. All demonic personalities like Pralamba, Dhenuka, Paka, Keshi, Arishta, Chanur, Mustika, Kuvala, Yapida, Elephant, Kansa Yavana, Narkasur and Poundra, great marshals like Shalva, Dvivida, Monkey and Valvala, Dantavakra, the seven bulls, Shambara, Viduratha and Rukmi, as also great warriors like Kamboj, Matsya Kuru, Srunjaya and Kaikaya would all fight vigorously either with the Lord Hari directly or with him under his names of Baldev, Arjun, Bhim, etc. And the demons thus being killed would attain either the impersonal Brahmajyoti or his personal abode in the Vaikuntha planets. All manifestations in both the material and spiritual worlds are demonstrations of the different potencies of Lord Krishna. The personality of Godhead Baldev is his immediate personal expansion, and Bhim, Arjun, etc. are his personal associates. The Lord would appear, and he does so whenever he appears with all his associates and potencies. Therefore, the rebellious souls like the demons and demoniac men mentioned by names of Pralamba would be killed either by the Lord himself or by his associates. All these affairs will be clearly explained in the 10th canto. But we should know well that all the given mentioned living entities killed would attain salvation either by being merged in the Brahmajyoti of the Lord or being allowed to enter into the abodes of the Lord called Vaikunthas. This has already been explained by Bhishma, their first canto. All persons who participated in the battlefield of Kurukshetra or otherwise with the Lord or with Baldev etc. would benefit by attaining spiritual existence according to the situation of their minds at the time of death. Those who recognize the Lord would enter Vaikuntha, and those who estimated the Lord as only a powerful being would attain salvation by merging into the spiritual existence of the impersonal Brahmajyoti of the Lord. But every one of them would get released from material existence. Since such is the benefit of those who played with the Lord inimically, one can imagine what would be the position of those who devoutly serve the Lord in transcendental relationship with Him. Hare Krishna.